My name is Dr. Brent Anderson with Polestar Physical Therapy and Pilates here in sunny Miami. And I wanted to share with you a little bit today about some research that we've done with musicians. Yes, musicians. Musicians can benefit from Pilates as well. A number of years ago, I had the opportunity to go to Salzburg, Austria, to work at the Mozarteum. And we did a research looking at a number of different musicians, trying to understand who had a better chance of having healthy arms, shoulders, neck, and avoiding the typical injuries of a musician, particularly string musicians and keyboard musicians. And what we did is we looked at those who had the least likelihood of being injured based on some preliminary research, and we found that those that were involved in a well-balanced movement program had the least likelihood or incidence of injuries as they went through their musician and music career. And one of the things we noticed about this, which was very interesting, is that the exercises had to be well balanced. And what I mean by that, it couldn't just be going to the gym and doing weights. It really needed to be something along the lines of Pilates or Feldenkrais or Tai Chi. And one of the things we did early on in Polestar was design a very well-balanced mat program that the musicians could do on their own because, of course, they don't have a lot of money to be able to go do Pilates all the time. And so we gave them a number of exercises that worked in a couple sequences. And one of the things I want to go over with you today is talking about those sequences that are unique for, or not unique, but beneficial to musicians. The first one is being able to have core strength. So we, of course, incorporated things like the 100 and single knee stretch and a couple other abdominal exercises. But more importantly than that, we needed to make sure that we had not only flexion, but we had to have extension, because a musician spends so much time in flexion with their musical instrument, particularly the keyboard. And then we went and made sure that we had power through the extremity in things like side kick and sideline, side lift, mermaid, mobility in the spine into the side bending of the spine and throughout the neck and the shoulders as well. The last thing we did is we looked actually at a sort of that flow or that transition of exercises to make sure that they could go through each one of them and transition with form and order. And we found that those musicians that participated in the program not only noticed that they didn't have so many injuries, but they noticed that they were playing better. They noticed that they had more vitality. This goes back to the thing we talked about earlier with Joseph Pilates' threefold mission was whole body health, whole body commitment, and breathing. Well, musicians need to breathe too. And with this idea of having this whole body health and vigor and zest in their life, this vitality, allowed them to be more creative in their musical expression. This is Brent Anderson bringing you a podcast for Balanced Body from Miami. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one.